Hello friend, my name is Tawfiq Islam. I am here with my latest video on drafting and filing of patent in India. In my earlier video, I have explained the basics of patent, and now in this video I am going to explain the drafting part of the patent and filing process of patent in India. So let's start. Here in the screen you can see the drafting tree. Drafting process start with introduction, then comes the technical field and object of invention. After that, summary of invention, and then comes the detailed detailed description of your invention. After that, claims part begin, and this is the most important part of the patent draft. You know, claim is the part which is generally examined in detail by the patent office before granting patent. So this is the part you should very carefully you should draft, so that your patent is granted by any problem, without any problem. Okay, after the claim you have to write a small brief summary of your invention along with some drawing. That is the part which is going to be published in the IPO journal, weekly journal of IPO. So that is published every Friday. So this abstract part will be published in the IPO journal. Patent specification start with a title. You have to give some title of your invention. Then comes the technical field. In the technical field, you have to mention your aims and objects of the invention. After that, background art you have to give. In the background art, you have to explain, you have to acknowledge the prior art that is applicable to your field of invention. And after your background art, you have to describe your invention. First, you have to describe your invention in a summary, in a nutshell. Then, after that, you have to give detailed description about your invention along with drawing, applicable detailed drawing, examples, and industrial applicability. You have to very carefully give all these details. After that, you have to close your draft, and then comes the claims part. So claim part is drafted separately because this is the part where main focus is given by the examiner. Patent examiner is generally focus their attention on this claim part. So you have to very carefully write in the claim part. If you should be very cautiously write this claim part, so that there is no problem in granting patent. Okay, claims may be 1, 2 or 3, or may even go to up to 10, 15 also. So there is no problem. You whatever claim is there in your invention, you can very well claim it. Okay, after that you just attach your drawings, and then in the separate paper you have to write the abstract. So this is the abstract part which is going to be published in the IPO journal. Okay, so this is all about the patent specification structure. Now let's move to the filing process of patent in India. This is the website address of IP India, where you have to go and log in. Patent applicant. Indian Patent Law 1970 describe about the patent applicant in section 6. There are 4 kind of patent applicant. One is individual or natural person, may be Indian or foreigner. Any legal entity like a company, that may be Indian or foreigner. A small entity may like MSME or startup. So these are the 4 different type of applicant. Why different type of applicant? Because patent filing fee is different with respect to different applicant. That's why this our categorization is being done. Okay. Appropriate office jurisdiction of the patent filing in India. I have already explained that IPO office is located in all the four metros: Mumbai, Chennai, Delhi, Kolkata. Mumbai has jurisdiction of Gujarat, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Goa, Chhattisgarh, Union Territory of Daman and Diu, and Dadar and Nagar Haveli. Chennai has jurisdiction of Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu or Puducherry. New Delhi has jurisdiction of Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Uttaranchal and Chandigarh. Kolkata has jurisdiction of rest of India. Patent application may be of two types. One, your application is with complete specification with claim. So once you file your application with complete specification with claim, then you don't have to do anything. Just wait for 18 months. Your patent will be published in the IPO journal. But if you file patent application with provisional specification, then you have to submit your complete specification within 12 months. Otherwise, it will be deemed abandoned under Section 21 of Indian Patent Act 1970. How the patent granting procedure is being done? Just have the look. You can file patent either hard copy or online. Your filing part is over. Now in the patent office there is a digitization section. That digitization section generally digitize your patent application. After digitization is done, then comes the screening part. So after your patent is being screened and classified to the section, which section of your patent belong, then after expiry of 18 months, in normal process, your patent is published in the IPO journal. You can very well ask for early publication by filling Form 9. If you fill Form 9 with application fee, that early publication may be done within 1 month. After publication is done, your request for examination of your patent may be within 48 months. After your request for examination, that allotment is being done to the certain examiner. Then examiner will examine your total patent application and search for any prior art, and based on their judgment he can either grant patent or refuse patent. Once if he has refused the patent, then that patent will come to the person, and if he grant patent, then that will be published in the IPO journal as a granted patent. You have one year time. Anybody has 1 year time for any kind of opposition to the debt grant. That is called post grant opposition. And after that there is a process of dealing with that opposition, and finally the Controller General has the authority to decide. Minimum document required for filing patent in India. These are the documents required. Form 1 you have to fill as the application form. Then you have to fill provisional or complete specification in the Form 2. Then you have to fill foreign filing, statement of foreign filing in the form of Form 3. Then declaration as to inventorship, Form number 5. Request for examination, Form number 18. Request for early publication, Form number 9, that is optional. Power of attorney, Form number 26. Certified copy of convention. If you are going to the PCT route, that is Patent Cooperation Treaty, so foreign filing, so PCT route you can go for PCT route. So you have to submit certified copy of convention application. Okay. Basic online filing fee. If you if you are filing your patent online, then you have to pay 1600 rupees per filing for natural person, 4000 rupees per filing for small entity, 8000 per filing for others. This is applicable only for 30 pages and 10 claims. Beyond 30 page, per page you have to again submit rupees 160 for natural person, 400 for small entity and 800 for others. And for any claim beyond 10, you have to submit rupees 320 for natural person, 800 for small entity and 1600 for others. If you go for hard copy filing route, then you have to bear additional 10%. Request for examination. You can fill form 18 online and request for examination. For request for examination, fee is 4000 for natural person, 10,000 for small entity, 20,000 for other. Hard copy, if you go for hard copy filing, then you have to bear 10% additional fee. If you want your patent is as early published in the IPO journal, then you have to fill form number 9 and submit a fee of 2500 for natural person, 6250 for small entity and 12500 for other. So that way you can publish your patent within 1 month. So after expiry of 18 months of your initial filing of patent, your patent will automatically be published in the IPO journal. So IPO journal is generally published every Friday. So and it is available in the official website of the IPO. You can go for expedited examination. So you have to fill form 18 with fee of 8,000 for natural person, 25,000 for small entity and 60,000 for other. So you can very well go for expedited examination. This is the fee structure of total patent application. You can see whichever is applicable to you. You can very well select and you can understand how much is the total cost of your patent. You can file patent either you can visit to the IPO office and on the counter you can file your patent hard copy, or you can very well file your patent through electronics mean. From July 20, 2007 it is now available. You can log into the IPO address and fill your patent and you file your patent very comfortably from your office. If you go for physical filing, then there are two modes available. Either you hard copy filing, either you can go for post, registered post or speed post with demand draft, or you can physically visit the IPO office counter and submit the hard copy of your patent. If you visit the office counter, then you have to pay the fee in the either cash, demand draft or e-payment. From December 2012, comprehensive e-filing version is available in IPO online application format. So you can very well go for that. That is a version 2. Before online filing process, you must ensure two things. You should have digital signatures with you. Digital signature class 3 is now today recommended, but class 2 is also accepted, but recommended is class 3 digital signature. You can visit any of these 4 websites for your digital signature. You can pay the price and have your digital signature. So this is the first requirement. If you are going for online filing, you should have digital signature with you. Second important thing is online banking transaction account. So digital signature and online banking transaction account is the must for online filing. You should ensure that these two are ready before you log in to the online system. Okay. Once your digital signature is ready and online banking transaction account is ready with you, you can log in with either user ID or password or user ID with digital signature. Once you logged into the IPO address, you can select form, applicable form, and fill the form and enter all the detail in the form. Then save the form as a draft. After all the form you selected and filled and saved in the draft, you can go to see preview. In the preview, you can see if there is any error or not. If you find any error, then you have to correct it. You go and edit the form. Once all the correction is done and you are sure that your form is perfectly filled, then you digitally sign the drafted form. Digitally signing means you have to encrypt the total draft so that encrypted draft, if you send, that will only be opened by entering the password that is available with only the receiver of your application. So digitally signed means that once you digitally signed and encrypted your drafted form, you have to select the payment gateway and make online payment. Once you do an online payment, then you can submit your patent. So after online payment, you can submit your patent and get the receipt. This receipt is required for any future correspondence with IPO. Okay. So let's see the patent application form. This is the initial screen when you open the website of Controller General of Patent and Design Trademark, IP India, IP Intellectual Property India, IP India website. When you open this website, this is the initial home screen. So you have to log in with your credential. So you fill this form, you fill this second space and log in. Once you log in, so this is the screen which will be opened. So you can select the applicable form from the drop down list. Once you selected, like if you select form 1, then this will be the screen. So you can fill all the detail, relevant detail. Okay, all the relevant detail you have to fill. Then finally, declaration part, you have to declare that all the information given is correct and everything. Then you save. So once this form is saved, that will be saved in draft. Similarly, you have to open other form and similarly fill the form and save in the draft. After that, you can see the preview. If all the relevant information given in the form are okay, correct, and you are sure that it is all correct and no error is there, then you go for digital signature and digitally sign your form and then pay the online fee and then submit your form. Okay. So once your form is submitted, then you either wait for 18 months for your publication in the IPO journal, or you can go for early publication by filling form 9. Okay. So you can fill for form 18 for request for examination, or you can fill form 9 for early publication. And if you want expedited examination, so you can fill the form 18A. So whatever you like, you can go to the website and fill the form and submit the form with online payment. So that is good enough. Your patent will be submitted online, and if it is granted, the patent office will inform you that your patent is being granted, and if it is refused also, then also they will inform you that your patent is refused for so and so reason. So this is all about the patent filing process in India. Next topic is industrial design. So wait for my next video, and I will explain the industrial design part in next video. Till then, goodbye.